Good morning, good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to Sport Time with Global Entertainment News, where we give you the update on the world of sport as it happens around the world. All right, moving up to our first story for you today. Barcelona crowns La Liga champion after victory over 10-man Espanyol. Going down to the day the league race began, Szczesny was sitting on the bench in Marbella, lighting up a cigarette, enjoying the retirement. A day at end The day it ended, 9 months on, he was on the pitch at the RCDE Stadium, 1,000 km north, celebrating alongside his friends old and new, with whom he had just become a champion. He had just became a champion again. At 35, the Polish goalkeeper had been convinced to come out of retirement for one last job. And what a job it was. A season he had even expected to play ending with a league and a cup double after a 2-0 win at local rival Espanyol. It was joined at Barcelona by a stellar cast, a whole new generation that includes the kid 17-year-old and 3 months his junior, a teenager at the other end of the career that might yet be one of the best there has ever been. All right, I think this is actually a very big one for Barcelona in a whole, having to win their, I think, 34th La Liga title this season after edging Espanyol 2-0 in that encounter. All right, moving on to our next story for you today. Maresca seek mood swing and tells Chelsea player to take responsibility. Enzo Maresca has urged Chelsea's player to take responsibility in season's closing week, with the club fighting for a top 5 finish in the Premier League and preparing for the Conference League final. Fifth place Chelsea meets Manchester United at Stamford Bridge on Friday night in their penultimate league fixtures before a trip to Nottingham Forest, another side battling for Champions League qualification, on Sunday this week. Maresca's squad then fly to Poland for the Conference League final against Real Betis in Wrocław, a chance to finish a mixed season on a high and claim the club's first trophy since Champions League, Super Cup and Club World Cup under Thomas Tuchel in 2021-2022. It's actually a big one for Chelsea, I tell you. Um, if Chelsea wins at Poland, they become the first league to have all the European trophy at hand in history. And it's also a big time moving into that match today against Manchester United, seeing Man U also with a team that's actually not good in the Premier League side and also good at the Europa. Man U are more focused on the Europa League final. We expect more from Chelsea in that encounter. All right, moving on to our result for this week. Espanyol, we saw Espanyol lose to Barcelona 2-0. Getafe lose to Atletico Bilbao 2-0. Osasuna edge Atletico Madrid in that encounter 2-0. Then we saw Rayo Vallecano having a 2-2 goal against Real Betis. Moving on to Wednesday, we saw Real Madrid edging Mallorca 2-1. Alaves also 1-0 against Valencia. Villarreal edging Leganes 3-0 in that encounter. Moving on Thursday, we saw Sevilla edging Las Palmas 1-0. Real Sociedad losing to Celta Vigo 1-0 at home. Then we saw Valladolid losing to Genoa at home 1-0. All right, this week on Friday today, the English Premier League will be seeing Aston Villa hosting Tottenham Hotspur. Chelsea will be hosting Manchester United in the late kickoff tonight. Moving straight to Bundesliga, on Saturday we'll be seeing Augsburg hosting Union Berlin. Dortmund will be hosting Osnabrück. Freiburg will be hosting Frankfurt. Odium will be hosting Werder Bremen. Hoffenheim will be hosting Bayern Munich. Mönchengladbach will be hosting Wolfsburg. Mainz will be hosting Leverkusen. RB Leipzig will be hosting Stuttgart. St. Pauli will be hosting VfL Bochum. By moving on to Serie A, we'll be seeing Girona hosting Atlanta. In the League One, we'll be seeing Metz hosting Dortmund. Lens will be hosting Monaco. Lille will be hosting Rennes. We'll be seeing Lyon hosting Angers. Marseille will be up against Rennes. Nantes will be up against Montpellier. Nice will be up against Brest. PSG will be up against Auxerre, while Saint Etienne will be up against Toulouse. While moving up to La Liga, we'll be seeing Sevilla, result from Sevilla. We'll be seeing Sevilla up, had a 1-0 nil against Las Palmas. Betis losing to Celta Figo. Valladolid losing to Genoa. Moving on. All right, in the FA Cup final, we'll be seeing Crystal Palace hosting Manchester City. All right, on Sunday in the English Premier League, we'll be seeing Everton hosting Southampton. West Ham will be hosting Nottingham Forest. Brentford will be hosting Fulham. Leicester will be hosting Ipswich. Arsenal will be hosting Newcastle. And in Serie A, will be seeing Cagliari hosting Venezia. Fiorentina will be hosting Bologna. Inter will be hosting Lazio. And Juve will be seeing Juventus hosting Udinese. Leeds will be hosting Torino. Monza will be hosting Empoli. Parma will be hosting Napoli. Roma will be up against AC Milan, while Verona will be opposing Como. Alright, in the La Liga, we'll be seeing Atletico Madrid hosting Real Betis. Barcelona will be hosting Villarreal. Celta Figo will be hosting Rio Vallecano. We'll be seeing Las Palmas hosting Leganés. Mallorca will be hosting Getafe. Osasuna will be up against Espanyol. Real Sociedad will be hosting Girona. Sevilla will be up against Real Madrid. Valencia will be up against Atletico Bilbao, while Valladolid will be up against Alvarez. Alright, we've come to the end of today's Sport Time Global Entertainment News. I still remain that your host, Ogu Stephen. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms for more news and updates on the world of sports. Good afternoon. For now, we'll say bye.